Hello everyone. Today will be your first out of 3 lessons on how to use the Canva app and design in it. Firstly, before we go anywhere, I'd like to refer to the mouse you have in your right hand. So, there's a left button and a right button. The left is to select something and the right is to bring up options for the thing you've selected. So, to left click, I've selected Canva, and to right click brings up options. You'll see how this works further once we get into the app. So, firstly, I want to introduce you to Canva and how to sign in. So we will double click onto the Canva app, and then it will ask you to log in or sign up. So it will then take you to the internet page of its website, where I can just continue to the Canva app, but what it will do for you is it will look like this, where you'll just have to put in your email and a password and create an account for free. And that will make you sign into the Canva app. So, now we are on the home page. Now it's about starting your first design. Let's start a new design by going to this tab over here and clicking Create. Here you can choose the size of the page or document that you want to create, and we are going to use the A4 size page. As you can see, it brings up a new tab over here, a new document. Okay. Remember, left click selects and opens things, and we'll use that a lot. Next is exploring the Canva interface. This is your design workspace. On the left, you'll see the toolbar. It has elements, text, photos, and more. So, clicking into the elements, you see shapes, lines, graphics, stickers, photos, videos, and all the rest. Click text to add headings and body text. From here, you can add a text box or heading or body text over here. So we want to add a heading text. So I'm going to click on that, and there it pops up. To change the text, you will double click or click and hold. So then we can type in something. There we go. Now that we've added the heading and typed something in, you can change the fonts and sizing from the top here. So what we do is we select the text, then we can change the size. We can also then go to the font, and now as you can see, when I hover over something without clicking on it, it tells you what it does. So this is the font size, text color, bold, italics, this is alignment, and so on. So let's change the font. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of fonts to choose from. Let's go and choose the category of handwriting, and all the results for handwriting will pop up. Let's change it here. There we go. Now let's add an image. Click Elements and type in a keyword like tree, then drag and drop the image onto your design. So, We click Elements. We'll type in tree, click Search, and there it comes up with graphics, photos, frames, videos. So we'll go to a graphic, and we'll choose a tree, and there it pops up on our canvas. So to move around the image or text, you simply click on it and hold and drag it around with the left button on your mouse. Now, customizing your design. Let's customize. Click on your text, use the toolbar above to change the font size, font, color, and alignment. So we've already changed the font and its size, so let's change the alignment. So if you do this, you're making your text box bigger. You can then type in more things. The smaller you make the text box, the less will fit in, as you can see. So we have a big text box. Now, to align the text means to put it to one side of the text box or in the middle. There's left align, right align, and center align. We're going to keep it in the center. Another mouse tip is to right click on the image to crop it or duplicate it. So, and it works for anything, even the text. So we click on the image, we right click on the mouse, there we can copy it, paste things, we can duplicate it like this, we can delete through the right click over here as well. And then there's also layers. As you can see, the tree is behind the text. So if I go to layers, I can bring the tree forward, which brings it in front of the text. There's also aligning to the page. Similar to aligning the text in the text box, this aligns the image to the whole page. So I want to align it to the center of the page. There we go. Now, the most important part, saving and downloading. When your design is ready, click the share button at the top right, over here. Then go to download and click download. Here, you can choose the file type you want to save as. Now, the two top ones here are for images. Any image you have on your phone gallery, it's either JPG or PNG. So click PNG to save it as an image. Then click download. Now it will ask you where you want to save it to on the computer. So I'm going to say desktop. And now over here by the file name at the bottom, I can save the file with the name I want. And I'm going to say CANVA lesson 1. There we go. Now, as you can see, it is saved over here on my desktop. And that is all for the first lesson. The most important part is to just explore, the interface at this stage. Just get yourself used to everything. Just click on things and find out what it means, But for now, go and practice changing the font size and type and color, the different fonts, and also sizing, and then placing things behind and in front of each other. Just explore a bit. Do that for the rest of the time you have now, and then you will have a lesson tomorrow. Thank you very much, and goodbye.